What's going on, everybody? Migz here, and welcome to DeckSmiths. We've presented to you a Universe 7 Gohan. Here I am presenting to you something that's a little old school from set 1, which is the Son Gohan from Galactic Battles. So this is going to be an old card, and this one I focused it more with Buhan. Reason why I chose this, we already know that a lot of Buhan decks were known with popular leaders with like Mecha Frieza pre-errata, meaning before he ever got errata. As of recent, the Super Saiyan 3 Goku leader, and there has been other places with leaders. With this, I made the decision to go with it because I feel that, something a little more retro. So, we're gonna jump right into it. I'm gonna give you guys the fillers and then what the main cards run. So, because this is actually quite of an old card, I'm gonna read the text on it. So, this is a Green Son Gohan. His auto, when this card attacks, doesn't matter, either leader or a battle card. Of course, as long as the battle card is in rest mode. When this card attacks, if you have more life than your opponent, draw one card. So this is actually pretty good. If you're winning, you draw a card. And of course, you draw 2 cards when you awaken. The ability that people will be sleeping on if they don't notice this, which I'll get to after the first one. The auto, when this card attacks, draw a card, normal. The active main once per turn, 6. For 6 energies, choose all your opponent's battle cards in the battle area and KO them. So outside of course, barrier, he pretty much nukes the board, and that's pretty broken, in my opinion. So, we're gonna go on with the main deck. So, of course, for this deck, you're gonna need your super combos, your Trunks Protector of Children, to help you with the deck. For your fillers, you have your 3 Saiyan Kabas. Playing 3, I never got to fit a 4th one. I thought I did, but I didn't. Is one of the ways of helping you self-awaken, but you can actually find other ways to put more self-awakening cards. I didn't put Tien in this deck because it's not something, when you have it in your hand after you're awakened, it becomes useless and you don't want to charge it to have a green card. Next up, as a filler, I know this is random, but I have 3 Hidden Power Oob. It's just 3 drop, 20k with double strike. To be very honest with you, you guys can actually replace this with a Sensu Bean. With 3 Sensu Beans, it's just perfectly Sensu Beans. So those are the fillers and the must-have in the deck. To start off with the main actual skeleton of the deck, because this is a Buhan build, we are going to run 4 Hercule, who's assistants. Some people like running in 3. I like to have it as a playset. You have to guarantee that you're searching your boos. The auto, when it comes to the play, look at the top 7 cards of your deck. You choose 1 red Majin Buu, add it to your hand. One of the targets that you would really want to look for, there's 2 targets actually for this, which I will show you when we get to them. Next up, to help with the search, you got your 3 Agent of Resurrection Bobbies. It looks at the top 3, but this card can take any Majin Buu and add it to your hand. Now, one of the targets for Hercule and Bobbity is Surprise Attack Majin Buu. This one, when you play this card, you can search for Majin Buu with 25 or less attack and add it to your hand. Any Majin Buu. So you could definitely add that Majin Buu to your hand. For the blue targets for Babidi, as a contingency plan, for out of control evil Majin Buu, sometimes you're not gonna have chances to pick up either your awakening evil or your surprise attack. This comes in as a backup plan for turn 4. If you have not gained surprise attack by turn 3 or 4, here's your contingency plan. Attach a card, go into awakening. It has critical. Unit absorb for 1 blue, put 1 card under him, go into a Majin Buu that's 5 drop. A 5 drop Majin Buu. It's not specified which Majin Buu. This one I only run it in 3s. I wasn't planning on running this in here, but just had a little extra tech. It's actually pretty good. Majin Buu, Dawn of the Rampage. Unit absorb 2 energies. Put a card under him. You go into Awakening Evil Majin Buu. He has barrier and is permanent. As long as he's under a Majin Buu card, that Majin Buu has barrier. One of the combos that actually works out. Turn 4, have him. Unit absorb. Put this under him. Go into Awakening, and then from there, you're set. And of course, the Babidis and the Hercule targets number 2, your Awakening Evil. Because by turn 4, if you get surprise attack, turn 4, play this, but for 2 red energies, you can only evolve this into a red Majin Buu. And of course, the Union Absorb, put a card under him, search for a Majin Buu 25 or higher. Which, the one card you would want to add in here, most definitely for Miraculous Comeback Son Gohan. He has double strike on his own. His permanent, if your hand is 3 or less besides this, his energy cost will go down by 4. And his auto, when he KOs a battle card, your opponent takes 2 damage. Last but not least, the Buhan, which is the Grand Evil Absorption Majin Buu. Evolve for 6, 3 of anything and 3 reds if you do have Gohan on board. Adolescents, of course. He has dual attack by himself, and then the active main once per turn, reveal a Gohan Adolescence that's under him. He gains all his skills for that turn. So this becomes Miraculous Comeback for that turn, swing, and is a big threat. And it is successful to have this with both Gohan and Dawn of the Rampage Majin Buu under. Barrier, with him having barrier, he's a bigger threat. Some of you may also wonder, how come I don't have the BCC Gohan? Don't have extras. As a matter of fact, I am using him in Pan, but he is most definitely helpful. He would definitely be a consideration to throw in the deck. Maybe taking out 1 out of control evil Majin Buu and 3 hidden power oops. There you go. But that's like a suggestion. You guys can tailor it to your playstyle. It's of course more of an example of what I'm running with. That's it for all the battle cards. Now, to finish it off, I'm running for the extras 3 Vitals Assistants. 3 Vitals Assistants because, of course, after Grand Evil swings, he is going to be a target for them to try to get rid of off the board. So, you play Vitals Assistants, negate that attack, and then you ready a character. So you're readying that Majin Buu. Now they got to worry about that threat next turn. 3 Migz Coercions because his Use Coercion, one of the best negates in the game. And last but not least, 3 objections to help speed up the energy process to bring out your threats a lot faster. So that's it for the deck profile. Hope you guys did enjoy it. I know it's probably the most random of the leaders to decide on, but I figured why not? You always gotta think outside the box. So let me know what you guys think in the comment below. If you have a request on what specific leaders you want to see, of course, set 4 is in progress. I am still working on them myself. Anything from set 3 and under that you would like to see, you know what to do. This is Migz of the DeckSmiths signing out. Peace.